What's going on, everybody? How are we doing today? Another game on deck for you. Cavaliers facing off against the Dallas Mavericks. It's going to be a tough one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I'm rocking the 2019 Cavs City edition or fourth jersey that they came out with. Pretty dope looking jersey, you know. But how's everyone doing today? Gotta make Luka sleep with the fishes, like they say in the Godfather movie. Now we just gotta somehow find a way to shut him down and hope that our offense actually shows up for a full 48 minutes tonight. So, anyways, let's go through everything. Injury wise for the Cavs, it's the same guys actually. The usual three. That's really it. I mean, nothing really too shocking there. I mean, it's still Rubio, Wade, and Windler. No updates on those guys. Very light injury report day, which is good, I guess. I guess it's a good thing, you know. The injury report's rather light. You don't really got to worry about anything right now. You know, it is what it is. Luka will score 30 anyway. We just can't let him. And Mavs have won 3 of the last 5. They're coming off a win against the Thunder on the 12th. They lost back-to-back games. One to the Bucks by 1 point, and then they got absolutely bent over by the Bulls, 144 to 115. Prior to that, they beat the Nuggets 116 by 1, and then they turn around 3 days later and lose a game by 1. For any bettors out there, the Cavs are actually 2.5-point underdogs, and the betting line, money line, plus 115 for the Cavs, minus 135 for the Mavs. Over under is about 217.5. So we are about ready to get underway. The starting 5 for the Cleveland Cavaliers is essentially the same as it's been, well, of course, recently anyway. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Paramjot? Yeah. So let's just hope we can somehow contain Luka. But anyways, it is Garland, Mitchell, Stevens, Mobley, and Allen. The same usual 5 that it's been for a little while now. It used to be LeVert, of course, but LeVert has taken his spot on the bench. And I'll be honest. Now, in terms of leaders on the season, Donovan Mitchell leads the Cavs with 29 points per game, rocking a 50% field goal percentage, and then an 89% free throw percentage. Luka per game, 50% field goal on average. Luka essentially per game. If you round up, that's 1. And then when it comes to assists, of course, Darius Garland on average about 8 assists, 3.5 turnovers, and 36 minutes per game. For the Mavs, it's of course Luka Doncic, about 9 assists, like 4 turnovers, and about 37. Where he's out here, who's going to get his? I need Garland to show up. So there's the scoreboard. Scoreboard! There's JB Bickerstaff, allowing 105 points. That leads the NBA on average. 4th season as the Cavs head coach. I think he's our longest tenured head coach since Mike Brown. The lineup for the Mavs is Doncic, Dinwiddie, Hardaway Jr., Finney Smith, and Dwight Powell. Again, no Maxi Kleber tonight. I think we definitely need more bench depth. Definitely. Yes. If you ask any Cavs fan on social media, what do you think the Cavs need to do before the deadline? Most of them are going to pretty much say bench depth. Address the bench. There's Jason Kidd, his 2nd season as the Dallas head coach. They've won 7 of last 8, I guess, against the Cavs. Is that right? Yeah. Wow, that's actually crazy. The one game we beat them, I think, was when we smacked them in the mouth in Dallas. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Cavs are rocking their white jerseys. The jersey that I actually have. The jersey that I thought was cursed. until I wore it and we beat the Thunder. And the Mavericks are wearing their, I guess, their light blue jerseys. Their normal blues. I guess these would be like their number 2s. So we are ready for tip-off. Allen wins the tip against Powell, and here comes the Cavaliers bringing it up the court. Mitchell. I like the court that Dallas has. Pretty nice looking court. Here's Mitchell. Over to Garland. Garland fires and hits the 3. So he's already, I guess, somewhat serious at least. Be nice if the scoreboard could wake up. That would be lovely. And now here's Luka. Luka guarded by Stevens. 3-0 Cavs early on here. Here's a 3. Missed it. Garland gets the rebound. Pass up ahead for Mitchell. Mitchell is going to drive. Next move to Allen, goes up and in. Okay, I got to do something with it. Okay, the scoreboard is not... Someone is sleeping at the wheel when it comes to that, so I got to refresh it. Sorry, guys. Okay, now we're good. All right, so here is Dinwiddie, former Brooklyn Net and Washington Wizard. He'll drive to the hoop, spins, kicks it to the corner. Hardaway Jr. baseline, corner. Oh, here's Hardaway Jr., excuse me. He'll drive in. Inside for Powell, lost it. Here comes Garland the other way. Garland. Looking for good. 7-0 start for the Cavs so far. All right. Here comes the Mavs the other way, trying to get on the board. Here's Luka against Mitchell. These two know each other very well. Goes up and in. Quick spin move and kind of caught Mitchell in a bad spot. 7-2 Cavs. Here comes Darius. Garland against Finney-Smith. Inside Allen, corner. Mobley for a 3 is no good. So our nice little stretch of hitting everything has failed because we have Mobley sitting in the corner. Here's Luka for a 3. That's off front rim. Garland will take it up the floor with a little bit of pace to it. Garland gonna drive, pull up, 2 is good. Man, I think he's scored, what now, 4 points now? My eye is freaking watering for some reason. I'm crying, it's so beautiful. All right, here's Dinwiddie. Out to an open top corner 3, but there's a foul. It's beautiful. Cry. Man, watching Garland make those shots made me cry. But yeah, like I said, a very light injury report for both teams. Of course, Rubio is doing 5-on-5 action, which is great. Windler should be back soon. Wade will be out maybe another 2 weeks, I think. But here's Luka against Allen. Pull up 2 is too strong off the back rim. Here comes Garland pushing the tempo. Mobley dunks it home. Almost can't even keep up with the action. Timeout, Mavericks. Okay, I like this. I love the way we're playing, you know? Of course, if you watched the last game, we had to start, and then we fell apart in the second quarter. We had a brick fest in the second quarter. But the team came all the way back. And I remember in that stream, I was literally saying, watch us come all the way back and lose by like 1 or 2. And what happened? We lost by 1. I said we would come all the way back, tie the game, and then lose. We didn't even tie the game. We were 1 free throw away. But of course, in that stream, I literally said, if you're a Spurs fan, there's that one guy you wanted at the line was Mobley. Because he's been kind of sus at the line. He split the free throws and we lost because Garland missed the wide open 3 in the corner. Game of streaks. Yeah, we cannot. My worry is when the bench comes in. Our bench comes in, they have to keep this up. Because I've seen it so many times where the starters will be out there cooking. The bench comes in there and they just ruin everything. They ruin the vibe. That's why I'm saying, man, Kobe Altman, if you're listening, go out and get us at least 1 or 2 bench pieces. Maybe a good wing that can shoot and possibly a backup center. Because I like Rolo. He's a great guy. He's funny. Good locker room guy, I guess. But you don't want him to have to go up against possibly like Joel Embiid or Giannis or someone like that in the playoffs where it just means more. I want at least like a decent big man that can come in so we don't have to worry about, working Allen and Mobley to death. Although in the playoffs, we're probably going to be seeing them mostly anyway. I mean, come playoff time, teams usually go with like an 8 or 9 man rotation. You don't usually see like 10, 11, 12 guys on the floor. It's usually 8 or 9 man rotation. So I guess this is what we're going to be seeing a lot of, though. I just don't want guys to get hurt. That's my main worry. Because last year we were rolling. Remember? We looked great. And then Allen gets hurt and we completely fell off the earth. That was torture. Then he comes back right as the play-in starts. But yeah, Cavs up 11-2. Wow, highest scoring backcourts of the season. Spiderland, 50.3 points. Dinwiddie, Doncic, 49.9, essentially 50 points. Curry and Thompson, 48. Trae Young and, DeJounte Murray are right there. And I believe there's one more as well. And that's, DeRozan and Levine. Yeah, they got 48 points. So very good stuff. Here's Dinwiddie driving up, kicks it corner. Howell fakes it off, gives it to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, corner. And Finney Smith cannot make the easy layup and then goes out of bounds. Allen tried to save it, but he stepped out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Mavs. That was our problem, missing the easy stuff. The last stretch was depressing. Yeah. Goes up, gets Blue, who sent it back to college. Sent him back with that shot. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell step back for 3, and he got it. Ha ha. 14-2 Cavs early on here. Great start. 6 of 7 from the field. We know the Mavs are probably going to get cooking at some point. Just got to keep your foot on the gas. Kicks it out. Here's Finney Smith for 3, and he misses. Another one. Cavs will bring it up by 12. Mitchell. Guarded by Finney Smith. I believe that's Finney. Here's Mobley. Mobley, yanking him down. Kicks it out. Garland. Corner for Lamar. He'll fire. And he'll... I thought Mobley was going to save that. That's a good look. Although that had a head in his face, so... I'm sure that affected it. Here's a 3. That's way off. That's way too strong. Here comes Mitchell the other way. He'll bring it up. He'll work. Trying to tear his ankles up. Finney Smith against Mitchell. Gets a screen over to Mobley. Mobley battles his way in and gets the bucket. Wow. 7:35 to go. Here's Luka. Luka against Mitchell. Again, like I said, these two guys know each other very well. They've battled many times over the past in the playoffs. Doncic up, and he misses. Oh, my God. Here comes the Cavs the other way. Garland against Dinwiddie. Hook him. And it's almost thought it was stolen. Here's Allen. Gives it out to Mitchell. Mitchell, he'll drive inside, and it's just a little too spicy for the hands of old Evan Mobley. Too much fire on that pass. Perhaps if he's more gentle, maybe he gets it in there, because Evan, I think, has smaller hands. He wasn't really expecting that pass either. It was a spicy pass. I mean, the Cavs are playing defense, but the Mavs are just missing shots right now. I'm sure they'll cook at some point. That's what always happens. So 16-2 Cavs. Reggie Bullock and Christian Wood have checked in for the Mavs. No changes for the Cavs. Here's Dinwiddie. You see Bullock out there. He's not hard to miss with that hairstyle. There's Wood, former Rocket. Dinwiddie. Over to Wood. Wood goes up, and he gets it. And now here comes Garland up, 16-4 Cavs. 6:44 to go. I swear it was like 4 minutes between buckets for the Dinwiddie. Over to Wood. Wood, little shovey, gets it in. A little bit of contact. Oh well. Coming back the other way, 18-6 Cavs. LeVert set to come in next dead ball. Here's Mobley. Corner. Lamar for a three. It is no good. I thought Allen would have saved that. Come on, Allen. Use your hands, bro. You're trying to palm that thing with one hand? In traffic? You're ballsy, dude. You're ballsy, dude. But you got to use those hands. Three and ooh, okay, nice block by Mitch. Okay, yeah. There was a foul on Garland. He'll come out. Levert will come in. Levert. He'll drive on him. Pull up two is good. And here comes Mitchell. Keep this up, and we'll have a good game for ourselves here. Keep this up. 5:30 and counting. 8 points for Spider already. Here's Luka against Levert. Both got the same color shoes on. Here's a three. That rolls off the rim, no good. Allen can't save it. It goes off his hand because he tried to grab it when he shouldn't have, because that would have been our ball, but he tried to save it. And then the ball skedaddled out of bounds. As Kevin Love will check in. Oh, God. Okay, guys. Let's see what the score will be when Love checks out again. It's 21-8 now. Keep that in mind. 21-8 with 5:17 to go. Right? That's when Kevin Love checks in. Here's inside for Wood. Hardaway guarded by Mitchell. Now he's got it almost stolen by Levert there. Goes up, and he gets the bucket against a former teammate of his. Let's see what the score is by the time Love checks out again. It's 21-10. 4:55 to go. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gets fouled on a pass attempt. Still a good pass though to Lamar in the corner. Every time I see Lamar, he's always in the corner. He's camping in the corner. Oh yeah, right there, just got hacked in the face a little bit. Hand all up in his grill. More changes as Nilikina will check in for the Mavs. Of course, Kevin Love is in for the Mavs, and then Love is in for the Cavs, of course. Here's Allen to Mitchell. Mitchell against Bullock. Pass inside, and old man Kevin Love can't control it, of course. Here's Hardaway Jr. Goes corner. Here's a three, and that's good. Reggie Bullock. Why do we bring in Kevin Love? He should get very little minutes at this point. He's a detriment. Three for Kevin Love. Brick. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we freaking go. You know, we were cooking, and then old man Love comes in there with his no defense and cinder block feet having a boy. Comes in here and great start though. It's Hardaway, Doncic, Wood, Bullock, and Nilikina for the Mavs. I figured our bench was going to come in here and freaking try to ruin it. Tip won by the Cavs. Oh, yanked down by Mitchell. Mitchell against Bullock. This should be a dynamite matchup. Is that Mitchell drives right in there and he gets the bucket. Give him the friendly roll. 10 points early for Donovan Mitchell. Hardaway over for Luka against Lamar. Kevin Love just standing there. Kicks it out. Here's Wood against Allen. Drives in on him. Pull up two is too strong. Love will take it. Gives it up to Levert. Karras drives in. Pass to Lamar. Cutting baseline. He missed it. Putback is good. But there's a foul called. So no basket. The thing with Kevin Love is you just got to hide him on the court and hope that he's making his buckets. And, you know, he's a good passer. You know, he's a good shooter, but his defense is not there. I still can't believe that dude literally clamped up on Steph Curry in the freaking finals. That's the best defense. That's the best defense I've seen out of him ever. First free throw is up and no good for Lamar. Oh boy. So again, no changes. Finney Smith out there with Doncic, Wood, Bullock, and Ntilikina for the Mavs. Noah and Garland is in now for Mitchell for the Cavs. So Mitchell will take a slight little breather here. See if we see Chetty. Haven't seen him yet. He's on the bench. Here's second free throw up and good for Lamar. Well, that was 6 years ago. Yeah, young love. You see Isaac Okoro set to come in next dead ball. Here's Luka trying to set a screen with Finney Smith, guarded by Lamar. Defense makes him kick it out to Wood. Here's a three in the corner. That's too strong. Taken by Levert. Levert's full steam ahead. And Levert goes reverse, misses it. Oh my god, if he would have hit that, bro. Oh, sheesh. Tina over to Wood. Has to hit the brakes because Kevin Love is there. I would have ran right through him, but you know how he is with drawing charges. With the hands, somehow keeps it alive. No, he's out of bounds. That was a funky possession. So we got a timeout. Kevin Love actually putting up good defense on that drive, on that possession. Wow. I'm surprised like Wood didn't just try to run through him, but again, he has to know Kevin Love is good at drawing charges. If you run into him, he's just going to fall backwards and draw a charge. And it'll be our ball anyway. But we're doing a good job of making these guys have to pass the ball. That's good. I mean, that's really good to see. You know, they have to pass it out to a guy in the corner or something. As long as you're, on your man, you should be fine. Ooh, nothing else happening in the news portion. No. Vert is in the game. No, look, it's been pretty good. I mean, he hasn't been as bad. He had two really good games, so of course he's probably going to suck these next couple of games. Of course, we'll be seeing the Mavs again in a couple of days. We have the Pacers on Friday, and I think a couple of days after that, so we face the Mavs again at home this time. Pretty funky how the NBA did a lot of these schedules. They did that to limit traveling and stuff. Pretty good idea, because of course at the time that the schedule was made, you still had the whole situation. Remember in MLB in 2020 when you literally just faced your division and your sister division in the NL? So like the Central faced the Central, AL Central versus NL Central, AL East, NL East, and AL West, NL West. The 60-game season. That was crazy. That was a crazy season, you know? All right, let's check on the stream real quick. As always, turn off the scoreboard, check on the stream, make sure we're all doing good. Looks like we're doing good. What's up with our new catcher? What do you mean, what's up with him? I heard he'll be signing officially tomorrow. And guys, the Guardians actually made a trade. I didn't make a video on it because it's not really worthy of a video. Owen Miller was traded to the Brewers for cash or a player to be named later. So, yeah, we'll be getting a player to be named later or cash for Owen Miller, who simply did not have a role on this team after the signing of Josh Bell. Oh yeah, he's fantastic. He had 33 dingers in 2021. But you see, scoring leaders in the first quarter: Donovan Mitchell 8.3, Luka though 11.6. So we did a good job against him in that first quarter, as he has only 4 points in the first quarter. But here's the Cavs: Levert to Garland. Garland in the corner. He goes up near the elbow. Here's Kevin Love. Baseline 2 is just a little off. Maybe too strong on that shot. Here comes Luka, guarded by Okoro. Screen coming. Now they're going to double him. Another screen attempt. Good job by Garland to double. Ntilikina drives up and he missed it completely. Pass up ahead for Okoro, who's pressing. He goes up and he gets whacked. They're going to say it's off the Cavs. I thought he might have been fouled. Wow. I got to see that again. Okay, maybe it did go off his leg, but come on. Okay, could have been a foul. Come on now. Luka drives, kicks it out. Open. Three is good. That's Finney Smith. Here's Mobley over to Levert. Levert over for Love. Inside for Mobley. Backing him down. Gets nasty. Offensive foul. Oh my god, dude. It's 127 to go. Cavs up by 8. He's a wide open three. Nobody bothers to guard him, and he misses anyway. I guess that's a good player to do that too, because you're not really worried about him shooting threes. Here's Levert. Levert drives. Go up, and he'll get the bucket. Oh, yeah, get aggressive. Get aggressive. Get aggressive. I love when Levert is aggressive. He's settling for jumpers like he's driving to the rim. Ntilikina to Luka against Okoro. Drives, goes up, and he rims out. Oh, that's just bad luck. Ouch. Here's Mobley. I'm sorry, Levert inside, and another spicy pass. Well, that was just a bad pass. Okoro's got to be on the lookout for the ball there. Cut into the basket. How do you not like? What's with us on passing? I don't understand it. We burp when it comes to passing so many times. Like, sheesh, man. Open Finney Smith. Here's Wood. And he traveled. Wood shuffled his feet or he moved his pivot foot. Which you can't do. That's illegal. That might be why we get caught for traveling so often, because pivot foot. Dating pivot foot. Yeah, we really got to work on passing. And it's always like Levert who gets those bad passes. Levert and Okoro. So we're going to take these last few seconds away. Here's a three for Garland. It rims out. That's just tough. It just dribbled out of the rim. I thought it was going in. It was like halfway down and it came back up. Here's Lucas Kevin Love, of course. Kevin Love should never be on a guy like Luka. You have to worry about him defending. You don't have him on your superstar. Are you kidding me, JB? Why do you have him on the superstar, man? Okoro should be on Luka. You put freaking Kevin Love on their center or something. Or like on Ntilikina or something. Or Bullock. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. So, had a 21 to, 8 lead. Bench came in there and it's 26-19. So, still got the lead. But, yeah, they made it interesting. As usual, defense deteriorating. And, of course, the bench comes in there and freaking ruins it. Kevin Love getting actual, legit minutes. Are we serious? And, of course, Spider plays, half the first. Now we're not going to see him until, halfway through the second quarter. Mobley is aggressive. It's just his shots sometimes just don't fall. Get it. I'll get it down, though. No worries. Worries. So let's get some score updates. Oh my god. Out in Charlotte at the end of regulation, 127-127. Charlotte over and Detroit are tied. Wow. 112-110 Sacramento over Toronto. That game is past halfway through the fourth. 92-89 New York over Chicago. Just start of the fourth there. Near the end of the third, 83-82 Miami and OKC are in a dogfight. 85-78 Portland over San Antonio, 4:15 left in the third. And 31-25 Denver and over Washington near the end of the first quarter. Two games gone final. Orlando, 135-124 over Atlanta. Wow. 50 points after the first freaking quarter. Freaking insane. From what I saw, the Wagners and Pablo went crazy. And then 125-119 Indiana over Golden State. the Warriors still cannot win on the road. I mean, they didn't have Klay Thompson. I guess like Steph was battling a little shoulder thing, I guess, or whatever. But my God, the Warriors, what happened to them? You know, if I had to say anything about the Warriors right now, it's they have to, I think, make a trade. You have to at this point because you can't win on the road, and if you're not careful, you're gonna be playing on the road in the playoffs in the first round. Like no matter what, you're gonna be playing on the road, but you're gonna start off on the road. So yeah, first quarter, Cavs 26 points, 58% from the field. As we saw at the start, the Mavs missed a lot of shots. So Luka will take a breather to start the second quarter. It'll be Finney-Smith, Dinwiddie, Wood, Bullock, and Ntilikina. For the Cavs, it'll be Mobley, Garland, Love, Okoro, and LeVert. Oh, God. A dookie defensive unit. Finney-Smith for three is good. Oh, we got the dookie defensive unit out there, so of course we're going to blow our lead. Freaking hate this defensive unit. You do not have Okoro and LeVert on the floor and Love on the floor at the same time. Here's a pass and got held up, but he's fouled. I think that was LeVert who came. Dude was staying in the air forever. He was like, oh, he's like he froze. This pass. Ooh, this pass cutting LeVert. LeVert like hung in the air for like 2 or 3 seconds. Like, whoa. So 2 shots for LeVert. See if Karras can get us on the board here to start the second quarter. Arena for Golden State, and now they suck. Yeah, I mean, they let Gary Payton the second go. They let OPJ go. That's your defense. You know, they let some defensive stalwarts go. JTA wasn't really that great, but they let him go too. Their problem is their defense. As LeVert made them both, so it's a 6-point lead for the Cavs. 11:22 to go here in the half. And now here's Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith out to Wood. Open for 3 is no good. I guess you can live with him shooting threes. I guess he can shoot them. Just lucky he's missing them. Here's Garland against Wood. Over for LeVert. Corner for Love. Gets him in the air. A little sidestep for 3 is off again. Oh my God, Kevin. Kevin. I am sick and tired of you, buddy. Oh, almost stolen. Oh, it's stolen. And then Garland and Wood take a tumble. Here comes the Cavs the other way. LeVert. He'll get into a, what the heck is this dude trying to do? He gets fouled, and he tried to, after the fact, do like a little Harlem Globetrotter shot under the basket. Oh my God, dude. I tell you, like, Kevin Love. My God. Are you trying to build a new arena for us too now? My God, bro. Brick squad. First free throw up and off front rim, no good. Honestly, if I'm Kevin, I'd stick around, but minutes have got to kind of go down for him right now until he can pick it back up. He's just not shooting that well. Free throw number 2 is no good again, so he misses them both that time. Annoying, man. I tell you, it's so annoying. Here's Dinwiddie against Okoro. Kicks it out. Wood, 4-3. He's good. Can we get the Dookie 3 guys off the floor, bro? Like Okoro, Love, and LeVert? Let's put 1 on the floor, but all 3? Are we serious, JB? Garland drives, floater is no good. And here comes the Mavs. They can tie it right here. Dinwiddie, corner for Bullock. Here's Dinwiddie, and we have a traveling violation on the Mavs. Moving that pivot foot. It's the pivot foot. They don't even realize they're doing it, but they do it. See, watch this pivot. See? Moving the pivot. You're moving the pivot. I don't think you can't move the pivot unless you're dribbling or as you're moving it. But here's Mobley. Mobley over to LeVert. LeVert to the corner for Garland, inside for Kevin. Love, backing down, kicks it out. Mobley, corner for Okoro. He'll drive. He'll dunk it home. Be looking like, hey, what, foul? Huh? Huh? He hit me, bro. But no foul, and he gets the dunk. That could have honestly been a foul. Good job to finish the dunk. Dinwiddie over for Finney Smith against Love. And there's a foul because Kevin Love is so damn slow, dude. My God. If you have any bit of quickness, you just blow right past him. But he could blow right past him. Like I said, he's not good on defense. If you're that slow, why are you sticking a dude so hard like that, bro? You need to be like kind of sag. I wouldn't be mad if he sagged off a little bit. But no, he's all up on a dude and blows right past him. What's up, Samuel? Says Brazilian. Yeah, we got Brazil in there. Hey, yo. How do you feel about, if you're really from Brazil, how do you feel about Argentina going to the World Cup final? Messi. Messi versus Mbappe. I wanted to kind of see Portugal versus Argentina. As he misses the second free throw. So he splits the pair up by 4. Personally, I want to see Messi win it before he goes out. Yeah, I want to see Messi do it before he leaves. I think that'd be cool. Here's Garland. Drives. Kicks it out. Oh, Love almost lost it. Inside for Mobley. Turnaround jumper is no good. I don't know what Okoro was trying to do there. Trying to race in for the rebound, but he didn't even get anywhere near it. Come on, buddy. Get real. Here's Dinwiddie. Ntilikina is not fouled. Wow. But he missed it. Here's Garland the other way. Garland going to drive. Goes up and out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. Argentina. I think Argentina is probably going to do it. Although France, they might do it again. Are they going to go back to back? It's happened a couple times in recent history. I could see them going back to back. But Argentina, man, Messi's going to do anything possible to get that World Cup before he bows out. Baby back. Oh, damn. Damn. Green eggs. That's what you got to say about Ronaldo? Sheesh. There's Levert out to Mobley. Garland. No drive. The lob inside, and there's a foul called as Allen returned to the game, trying to get a lob to him and got fouled. I think he got held as he was going up for the lob finish. And for the Mavericks, you see Bertans in there, former Wizard. He was, of course, part of the KP trade with Dinwiddie. Finney Smith, Dinwiddie, Wood, Bertans, and Bullock for the Mavs. Only new addition on the floor is Allen. He's back out there. But here's Garland. Inside for Mobley, over to Allen, who will dunk it home. Ooh, nice dunk. Nice dish, too. Passes. Very good passes. 8 minutes to go here in the half. Kicks it out. Wood. Thought he was going to travel there. Wood against Allen. Pulls up for 3 in the corner. Is no good. Taken by the Cavs. Here comes Okoro. He'll take it up the floor. Gives it to Garland. Over to Levert. Levert, he'll drive. He'll go up and in for 2. 34-26. Look at that. You get Love off the floor and look what happens. They're actually doing really well. Dinwiddie against Okoro. And we got a foul. A 3-second violation on Levert, I'm going to say. Cries too much. Messi and Ronaldo are the 2 greatest. If anyone who packing in is Ronaldo. Yeah. What's the tech free throw? 7-point lead for the Cavs. 7:34 to go and counting here in the half. All right, so here's Finney Smith over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Allen, former teammates with Brooklyn, of course. Mitchell is back in the game now. Goes up and gets the bucket. Avoids the swat of Allen. 34-29. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell and Levert. Oh, nice pass to Mobley. Goes up. Misses. Got his own rebound. Gets whacked all over the place. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over to Levert. LeVert against Bullock. He'll drive over to Allen in traffic, backwards, up, and there's like 5 fouls all missed. There could have been a lot. There's a lot of contact in there. Man. Here's Wood. Goes up, and then they call a little tink, call out a foul, but all guys be getting whacked and all that. No foul on our end. Oh, these refs, man, they gotta stop with the blatant. I don't even know, man. This is nuts stuff. This is crazy stuff right now. Our bench is so bad. It kind of is. We need to get our starters all back out there. Our starters are all pretty much out there except for Lamar and Garland, who's off, getting a little breather. Telling you, man, like we need to get a better, like wing shooter, like Josh Richardson. Simply just call up freaking San Antonio, offer up access depth, like maybe I don't know about Isaac Okoro, like Dylan Windler, someone like that, maybe a pick or two, if that, and get Josh Richardson in the Cavs uniform or someone like that. Not necessarily just him, but like someone on that order. Give us a bench guy who can defend and who can hit shots. That's what we need. I thought we had that with LeVert, but as we're seeing with LeVert, he ain't really that. He's inconsistent. Okoro has no offense, but he's very good on defense. And other than that, we don't really get much out of our number 3. Front and back courts are fantastic. 4 of the 5 spots are all fantastic. It's that other spot where we suffer. The small forward, which of course, for so many years, was occupied by the GOAT, LeBron. Oh, crazy talk. What would our record be if we had LeBron on this team? Well, we wouldn't have 11 losses, I'll tell you that much. We probably would be like right around where the Celtics are. Because you have Donovan Mitchell, Garland, and LeBron on the same team with Allen and Mobley on the inside. Literally, LeBron could just go out there and mosey on around. He wouldn't have to put in a whole lot of work. This would be the best team he'd be a part of. You know what I'm saying? This would be the best team ever he's been a part of. He would have a slick number 1 and 2 option with Mitchell and Garland. He would have a gnarly point guard who can get buckets. And you have a guy in Spider who could just attack the rim and put a lot of pressure on the defense. Then you'd have guys that just occupy the interior. LeBron could just do his thing. Now, the thing with LeBron is, though, as we all know, he turns people into spot-up shooters. He always does that. He turned freaking Kevin Love from a Mobley type, what Mobley could be, into a spot-up shooter. Austin Carr, wow. Drafted by the Mavs. 8 games in 1980, October 11th through the 31st. First free throw is up and good for Christian Wood. Games are more fun when we're not playing from behind. Yeah. Was there a player you knew sucked but was one of your favorite players anyway? Really? And he misses a second. Oh. Right. Here's LeVert drive. Goes up and he's fouled. He's really trying to make a freaking wacky shot. He's going to try it and try until he hits it. See here, Christian Wood, former Rocket and Piston. Gather your thoughts in tight, man. Damn. Facts. Free throw number 1 is up and no good. Come on, Karras. You're selling, man. You're selling. Cavs only up 4. Second free throw for Karras is up and good. 35-30 Cavs, 6:34 and counting here in the half. As here comes Dinwiddie, guarded by Mitchell. That's Okoro. Yeah, Mitchell's now they got Mitchell guarding him. Now they double team him. Mitchell's gonna go up against the man. Corner three, no good. Taken by Allen. Cavs up 5, 6 minutes to go. Approaching. Here's Mitchell. Lost the ball briefly. Got it back. Lamar set to come in next dead ball. Mitchell calling the shots. Less than 6 minutes to go. Mitchell over to Okoro. And a bad pass. It was touched by the Mavs. It'll stay with the Cavs. And Okoro might as well just stay by the bench because he's coming out. Pretty good. Not too bad. The vibes are good with him at least. So let's see what the Cavs can do here as Lamar checks back in. Lamar gets it off the inbound to Mitchell. Mitchell fires for three. It's good. Donovan Mitchell's doing Donovan Mitchell things. You love to see it. Mitchell running everything with Garland off the floor for the moment. Luka back in the game. He misses the two. He'll just strut back up the floor. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell going to drive. Pull up for two is good. And we got a timeout, Mavs. Imagine being Luka. You're just sitting here watching Mitchell cook your team. That's got to be tough. That's got to really kill you. You're sitting here trying your hardest with a bunch of guys that are like kind of mid, and you got Donovan Mitchell out here cooking your team. And Spida has 15 here in the first half. What trade scenario are you talking about with Kevin Love? I'm over here just talking about what would this team look like with LeBron James? Because of course people always bring it up. I didn't mention a trade. I'm just saying. I don't think we're gonna trade for. No one would trade for him. I would just simply wait until he's a free agent, if he's ever a free agent, that is. When it comes to Kevin Love, it's tricky. You know, the locker room loves him, and he loves the locker room. He loves it here, which is funny because a couple years ago he hated it here. Yet he would never get traded. He was a part of trade rumors literally every single year, aside from the year he first showed up, and I think the championship year. After that, he was a part of trade rumors every single year. And now he's finally a part of a winner, and now he's not even in trade rumors. And he's actually an expiring deal this year. His money will come off the books this offseason unless we extend him. Which I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I don't think we trade Kevin. No, we're not going to trade Kevin. No, he's too valuable in the locker room. Even though if you watched him a couple years ago, he acted like he wanted out, but yet it never happened. Which is crazy. I bet you he's looking back at that time thinking, "Thank God I didn't get traded." Because he would have been a part of this team, and who knows what team he would be a part of right now. He maybe would have been on a contender, probably the Lakers or something like that. And who knows how he'd be on the Lakers. Oh my God. But personally, I would keep Kev. Yeah, I would really like to keep Kev. It's for the culture. But of course, he is a free agent after this year. So we'll see how that goes. I think he's even said he wants to stay, but we'll see. Sign him for maybe like a couple years. Nothing like what we signed him last time. I would keep him maybe like a 2 or 3 year small money deal. Decent money, given his age and everything. You see, there is Spida. It is Stevens, Allen, Mitchell, Love, and Levert on the floor for the Cavs. Mavs have Finney Smith, Dinwiddie, Doncic, Bertans, and Bullock. So here's Luka taking the ball up the floor. Yeah, Bertans is out there. Yep, former Wizard. Here's Luka over for Finney Smith. Corner, Bertans, three is short. Taken by Kevin. He'll give it up for Allen to Mitchell. Mitchell brings it up the floor. Little finesse move, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. This dude's like doing like a little swim move. Wow. He's so quick with the burst, man. My God. He has that prime D Wade burst. Look at that little swim move with the ball in his hand. Here's LeVert over to Lamar. Pull up for two is good. Hey, look at that. Lamar actually contributed points. Love to see it. Here's Luka against Lamar. Luka drives against Kevin Love, kicks it out. Finney Smith, Bertans, corner three. Bullock is no good. Taken by the Cavs. Here comes I said LeVert. No, here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Sound like Joe Buck. Mitchell. He's going to drive, goes up, off the glass, and it's in. 4:25 and counting here in the half. A 10-0 run for the Cavs in the last 2.5 minutes or so. Goes up, and another miss for Luka, and he's not happy. Here comes the Cavs. LeVert over Love. Inside for Lamar. Go up, get the basket. Here's Finney Smith the other way. Finney Smith. And a bad pass. And it's touched by the Mavs first, so it'll be over and back. Cavs ball. How about that? Love comes off the floor, and now he's back in. Garland returns. LeVert's going to come off for Kevin Love. What happened? My internet turned off by itself. I was like, yo, what? No, but yeah, Mitchell hit a disgusting step back, and I thought, oh my god, he knocked out my Wi-Fi. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're back now. We good? All right. I missed a lot actually. Sorry about that. Something KO'd my Wi-Fi. My router was off. I have it on like one of them surge protectors, and I think something might have fallen on it, and it knocked it out. So we're back. Late here in the first half, and oh, the bucket is good, and the Cavs have completely opened it up on the freaking Mavericks. Yeah, I gotta update the page here real quick. Sorry, guys. It's 58-35. 58-35. Here's a three. Is good. And it's 58-38 now. Cavs up 20. So I didn't miss much. Just a surge by the Cavs. That's all. All right. Here's a three. The other way is short. That's Mitchell's first miss, I think, of the game. Here's Luka. Luka. He'll drive. Behind the back pass. That was actually sexy. To Hardaway for three. Is good. 58-41 with 11 seconds and counting. Here comes Mitchell. Spider. And he's fouled. But yeah, sorry guys. I guess something turned off my Wi-Fi, and you should have seen my reaction. I don't know if you saw my reaction to that three, because my Wi-Fi went out right as he was shooting a three. I think I was like, oh, can end the stream, but no, it reconnected. So we all right now? We good? Here we go again. Oh, you see, but you know, Captain, we lost to the Spurs because we couldn't make a damn thing. As here's the half court he made it, but it's no good. Cavs up 19. The thing is, though, against the Spurs, Johnson was killing us. Mitchell with 27. My God, that's crazy. He is on tonight. He loves facing Western Conference teams. All right, let's get the box score for you guys. 27 for Spider. Everybody else is in single digits at this. Off the bench, 7 for LeVert and 2 for Okoro. Kevin Love has not registered a point. He has 3 shots, though. All misses. 2 from 3. Now for the Mavs, 11 for Luka, 7 for Finney Smith, 4 apiece for Powell and Dinwiddie, and 3 for Hardaway. Off the bench, you're getting 12 points from your bench, 8 from Wood, and 4 from Bullock. So again, not really a whole lot. Luka, you're literally like powerless. You're literally watching like Spider just cook your team. He's 5 of 6 from 3, 10 of 12, 3 of 6. Not bad. Considering he's only taken 2 threes. You know, he's not having a bad game. But Mitchell is just going crazy. He is losing his damn mind. 34-22 second quarter. Good stuff to see. Awesome stuff. Love to see that out of my guys tonight. All right, let's check the stream here. No lie, I was like, oh god, don't tell me. Oh man, dude, that was funny. But at least I know it reconnects. Now I can stream stuff. Even with sus Wi-Fi, I could stream and it would just cut out every once in a while. Hopefully it doesn't do that for a while. By the way, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with our phone line out here. It has nothing to do with the internet. Freezing more than Kanye's bank accounts. Wow. I'm going to actually refresh my ESPN page because I need to update some of those scores. Actually. Oh, there's the lag, but I think it's because I got ESPN's page reloading. It's got freaking media playing in the background. Alrighty. So, checking Twitter. Nothing. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not ever going to go through the scores because it's just losing its mind right now. Wow. Figured I was probably going to get an alert like that because freaking media playing on ESPN. Oh. Because, you know, they have highlights and playing in the background and everything. But yeah, 34-22 second quarter for the Cavs. Good stuff. Good stuff to see. All right. But how are we doing tonight, guys? I mean, that was a much better performance, to say the least. Much better performance out of the Cavs compared to the Spurs game. Spurs game, we spent like 95% of the time battling back, whereas this time, we're doing just fine. You love to see it. Had a great start, and they did get up, I think, to like within 4. But then, you know, Kevin Love came out, Mitchell came back in, and we just cooked the rest of the half. You'll absolutely love to see that out of the Cavs. You know, you got to be able to stop those opposing runs and, you know, match that with a run of your own. Randomly turned off. I'm pretty sure it's because one of my animals freaking stepped on the freaking router thing that I have, the surge protector, because we have so many wires where the router is. Tell you one of my animals are scoundrels. I wouldn't be surprised if one of my cats freaking knocked something over on it, trying to sabotage my stream. Are you serious? Are you serious right now, bro? Honestly, I hope YouTube like cuts out the dead air that I had because otherwise it'll just be me just paused. Fido. I mean, I'm not blaming anything. I'm just saying because I don't know what the heck turned it off. But I went to go look out, see what's going on with the router, and the thing was literally off. It wasn't blinking lights or anything. Like it was off. Like someone literally just took the power button out. It's like, okay. That's tough. I don't think I was gone too long though. Maybe like 5 minutes. Oh well. It is what it is. Hope everyone's having a good day and yeah. Hopefully the Cavs can finish the job and get away with a win and head back home to face the Pacers. You don't misinterpret loose power to your house. Have a good show, but I enjoy watching my games. with you. Good job. What's up, Anthony? Oh well, whatever it was, I got it resolved. Just had to turn this pet surge protector back on, like a little power strip. Turn on the power strip, and we're good. No problems. No, the my house power is fine. It's literally just an individual little power strip. If my house's power went off, I wouldn't be live right now, probably. It's happened before. In fact, that happened when I was going to do this Twins game a couple months ago. Power went out and didn't come back on until like a little bit before the game started. There's been days where I haven't had power for days because of storms and such. There was like one time I didn't have power for like 2 days, or like one or 2 days because of storms. It's wicked out here. Browns went on Saturday. I hope so. But there's the numbers at the half. 60% from the field for the Cavs, 6 of 13, 25 rebounds and 15 assists. That is music to my ears. Mavs, 34% from the field, 6 of 20 from 3, 15 rebounds and 8 assists. Cleveland fan forever. I'm 10 minutes away from the stadium and arena. Hey, that's dope, Anthony. Love to see it. I used to live in Ohio. I lived like a half hour from the stadiums, right around there. Now my dog wants to come say hi. He just barges in. Swear my animals have no like, oh, knock on the door. Hey yo, can I come in? I'll be like, no. No, they just opens the door with this big old snout and just. Only thing is, then when he starts sleeping, he snores like a freaking person. Uh, is the Saturday game like a pre-Xmas game? Well, we do play next Saturday too. We play on Christmas Eve next week too. So that'll be fun. Playing the Saints at home on Christmas Eve, final home game of the year. It'd be nice to see us go undefeated at home with Deshaun Watson. It'd be nice to see the Browns go out there and rattle off some W's. It's just the way they do it. They flex games. At the end of the year, they always do that. They have like when you look at the schedule before the season starts, when they first announce the schedule, they'll have like dates like week 15, 16, I think 17 or 18. Or in those 4 weeks, you'll have teams that have a TBD next to the date because they don't know what time or what day. And then right around, you know, week 13, I think, is when they announce the times and the days that you'll be playing. It's the way they do it. You have some games on Christmas, like we played last year. We played on Christmas last year. Played the Packers. At least this year we play on Christmas Eve, so I can wake up on Christmas Day, open up the presents, and then just sit back and watch basketball. Because I know nobody gonna be watching football. Because those games be doo doo. Watson's not the problem. He'll be just fine. I don't know. There's a lot of problems. They gotta fix them. I'll give Watson. I'll give Stefanski one full season with Watson, and then I bet you Haslam's trigger happy ass is gonna fire him. Give him one full season with Watson. Let the front office build the team around, like the offense around him. Get him weapons that could help him out. I mean, we got good weapons already. Just maybe add like a speedy receiver for the slot, and you're set. Hey, what about Anthony Schwartz? He's gone. Schwartz has been a bum bum. He's been a bum bum. Not to mention he's on IR now. Austin Carr and John Michael on the call on Valley Sports. Sports. Valley Sports. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. His play calling sucks. Well, he relies heavily on the run game. I mean, got to get used to having a running quarterback. They didn't have that for the first 11 games. But I'm sure they'll get things figured out now that they have actual tape to look at. Look at that, 28 points in the paint for the Cavs, 14 for the Mavs. Yeah, there's Spida putting some shots up, getting ready, tying his shoe. Spida's even like said that this is probably the most fun he's had as a NBA player. I'm sure playing with Utah was fun, but it's just like they just couldn't really get past what, the second round. I have to see how far the farthest they've ever made it with Spida. They didn't make it that far. I know they never made it to the conference semi or the conference finals. I don't know how they would have done in the conference finals. Mainly because you look at the West, they've always ran into Denver, they've ran into Portland, Dallas, they've ran into Clippers, and they were just, and of course they ran into like the Warriors at times, I'm sure. Like they've ran into so many good teams out West. But out here though, at least you got a good supporting cast. It's not like just you and Rudy Gobert carrying the whole team with a bunch of role players. Like you got some studs on this team now. I love it. I wish we still had him and Landry. I wish we still had Landry, you know? But Landry, I guess, wanted more money or something, and I think he was a free agent anyway. Or we no, we had no. That's right. We cut him. That's right. We got rid of him because of money. We wanted to give him a pay cut or whatever, and he didn't want that. So we said bye bye. We like what you did. You know, we appreciate you, but I mean, we can't really. We don't want to be in that situation. Giving you, we want to give you a pay cut. So we could spend some extra money. Nope. He wanted out or whatever. We cut him. He went to New Orleans. That's fine. Hasn't really had the greatest year in New Orleans anyway. Our guy went from playing with Baker Mayfield to playing with Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston. That whole thing with OBJ and Baker, it worked for like a couple weeks when it first happened, but then it just seemed like they kind of wore out each other's welcome. Mainly last year. Like they worked great in 2019. Ironically, that was a poorly coached team. In 2020, Odell got hurt. In fact, yeah, Odell never had a fully healthy season with us. I mean, yeah, he played, I think, in almost every game in 2019, but that was when he had the hernia, and he really wasn't going full speed. Well, let me go back to the scoreboard here as we get ready for the start of the second half. Cavs up 19 points. A very solid first half. Let's see if they can build on that and have a great second half here to put this game away here and get back on the win column on the road, which has been a problem for us as of late. There might be a little lag. Just I guess bear with it. It'll cool down. It'll chill out. So the Mavs will take it off the inbound as Luke. Is this? Oh no, that's Luka changed shoes. He must have. I thought he had orange shoes in the first half. He must have changed shoe color, changed shoes. Here's Luka, kicks it out, and almost stolen by Donovan. I said Donovich. Whoa. Hardaway floater, too strong, taken by Allen. With ease, he'll give it to Garland. Darius will bring it up. Let me go back to the GameCast thing here. There we go. Here's Garland from Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell gets it back. Spida. He'll drive. He'll go up, and he'll actually get blocked by his own shot. Here's a three, and that's too strong. Saved. Mobley can't get there. Dang, too slow. Mobley is a big dude. He can't run that fast. Here's a corner three. The other way is no good. Too short. Allen will give it to Garland off the miss. Cavs up 19 still. 10:55 and counting here in the third. Garland. He'll back out of the paint. Inside for Allen. Backing down. And the dunk. Yeah, buddy, your flopping ain't gonna work here. Hardaway took a dive, maybe trying to draw a charge. No luck there. 62-41. Here's Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Mobley. He'll drive baseline. Draws the double. Wood, top of the key, is good for three. All right, let me move this over a little bit. There we go. I can see who's on the floor. Here's Garland. And there's a foul. Foul on the Mavs. OBJ will get signed for the playoffs. I actually heard he may not sign until March. Let himself get fully healthy and then just go with the team for the full offseason. Be a smart thing, actually. Here's Darius. Garland over to the corner for Lamar. Lamar goes to the other side, to the elbow. Here's Donovan. Spida working against Dinwiddie. Gets trapped. Here's Garland. He'll fire for three. He'll miss. Actually, he went to the ground. Ball saved by Dinwiddie. Lamar against Doncic. Now they force Mobley onto the switch. Nice defense from Evan, and there's a foul on Evan. (62 47) Cavs. Pass actually hit Mobley in the leg. So here's Dinwiddie off the inbound pass. Kicks it out. Wood for three is good. Yeah, you might want to have a guy on him. Like I said, he can hit threes. And now here is Garland against Hardaway. He'll drive. Corner. Lamar for three is no good again. Lamar, stop giving it to Lamar for three. Two, Lamar, stop shooting the three. And three, give it to someone else who can actually shoot threes, like Donovan or Darius. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. What's up, Asia? Good to see you again. 9:01 to go here in the third quarter. Cavs up, what is this, 15? Yeah, 15 points. Here's Garland off the inbound. 62-47 Cavs. He'll drive. Stops. Out to Mobley. Against Luka. Hook. No good. I wish our freaking big man could get the freaking rebounds. There's always so much traffic inside, man. God. Mitchell against Luka. Backing him down. Lost the ball. Good job to force him to have to back out of the paint. And it's stolen. Nice steal by Allen. Here comes the Cavs. Spida drives in. Here's Lamar. Goes up and he misses. Putback misses, but there's a foul. Dude, this team, it turns into rocket science when it comes to hitting inside shots. A lot of times it's because there's so much damn traffic in the paint because everyone collapses. So I'm saying we need a wing that you can just kick it out and he'll hit the three, put pressure on the defense. You know what I'm saying? 6 points for Evan, 6 rebounds. First free throw is up and good. You see Mark Cuban sitting on the baseline by the bench, nearest by the Mavs bench. Of course, he's the owner of the Mavs. Your mom's back home. That's dope to hear. Good to hear it. Glad to hear. Second free throw is up and good. Makes them both. Cavs up 17. 17-point lead. Here's Luka. Luka drives, kicks it out. Here's Wood. Good defense from the Fro, from Allen. Here's Dinwiddie. Over to Bullock. Bullock, corner. Wood, three. No. Taken by Lamar. He'll give it to Spida. Mitchell's going to take it up the floor. He's going to drive to the rim. Goes up and gets the teardrop. With a little bit of finesse to it. 29 for Donovan. Here's Luka. He's put in a little bit of a trap. Bullock 3 is good. Of course, these guys are going to be freaking making everything now. 16-point lead for the Cavs. We essentially just got to match every point they get with a point of our own. Here's Mitchell over to Mobley. Mobley for Garland. Garland, step back over to Lamar. Lamar back to Garland. Garland. Garland guarded by Luka. Over for Lamar. Lamar inside for Allen. Hook. It's good off the glass. Oh, that was beautiful. And right as the 24-second buzzer sounded, too. So we didn't have much time to put that up. Any later, that would have been a 24-second. Here's Dinwiddie. He'll drive. Gets blocked, but there's a traveling violation. Good block by Allen just to make sure. I mean, good job. I don't know. Dinwiddie's like saying, I guess, a foul or something, but no, buddy, you traveled. You carrying your feet. You're so busy trying to get around Allen. Allen's like, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Weakling. Yeah, you can be a mod, Asia. It's funny how you're a member but not a mod. I'm surprised I haven't made you a mod yet. I'll be more than happy to make you a moderator. This way you can help clean up the chat whenever it gets too rambunctious. Because I know you're not going to, abuse the power. I mean, being a moderator takes a lot of responsibility. Ranch, and all of a sudden, they just lose their minds. They start blocking everybody known to man. That's why you see like people like Bad Dog and Entertainer, like they've actually had to completely just wipe away all their moderators and redo it. Because people get a moderator wrench and they forget how to act. Oh no, she's a moderator. When she types again, she'll have a wrench next to her name. See, there you go. Look at that, huh? She got a wrench and a logo. Yes, she's a mod and a member. She's a mod. A memberator. But yeah, you're good. Yeah, you see Asia all over the place in the community. She's always in Sports Fairies chat and everything. By the way, Asia, I do see you say hi to me every time. Sometimes I actually legit like I say something and then I look away doing something else. But I always like put in the chat like a little hi, like a little wave emoji. Sometimes I have to take on the trolls. Scoreboard, scoreboard, scoreboard. Is that you? Is that your friend? Oh, I know him. I killed him. He cried like a bitch. Remember what that scene's from Family Guy? Yeah, the Vietnam Wall scene. They were savage when they made that little scene. Wow, that little cutaway. Scoreboard, scoreboard. Oh, what happened to your friend? Oh, I know him. I killed him. He cried like a bitch. Wow, they really made that freaking cutaway in Family Guy. Ah. No, you should see in the Sports Fairy chat, Asia. When you say hi or whatever, I always like sometimes I'll put like a little waving emoji and everything. Next thing. But yeah, Cade Cunningham out for the season with shin surgery. Jason Tatum, 44 points, an overtime win at the Lakers. They're 2-2 out west, 22-7 overall. And Joel Embiid continues to do what Joel Embiid always does, and that is cook. But here's Garland, 6:34 to go. He'll drive baseline, goes up, and he misses somehow. I don't know how you missed that. Maybe a little too strong of an entrance. Gotta chill out with the entrance there, buddy. Just soft off the glass and it should be in, but a little too hard off the glass. Bullock for 3 is good. And now they're, like I said, they're hitting everything. We just got to respond with buckets of our own. Well, this lead will be really small real quick. 6:07 to go here in the third. And Mitchell goes down, but he gets the ball to his teammate Garland. Garland drives over to Allen. Corner for Mobley. 5 on the shot clock. And corner, again Lamar. He always just camps in the corner. Turnaround jumper is good. That went in. Thing didn't even tickle the twine. Wow, okay. You realize how that ball has to go through to not even hit the netting? It just goes straight through. Wow. Takes talent to do that. Luka against Allen. Kicks it out. Wood against Lamar. Back out to Luka against Allen with 3 on the shot clock. Got to put it up, and it's no good. Just had to chuck it up there. Shot clock was winding down. Cavs up by 17. Up ahead for Allen. Allen in a crowd, and he's fouled. Thank God we got the big fella in there and a crowd of people. Yeah, the more mods, the better. Exactly, Captain. Heck, Captain, I might actually make you a mod now that I think about it. I might make you a moderator. I don't want to have too many because that's like having too many. You don't want to have too many cooks for the kitchen. I might make you a moderator at some point. Maybe by Christmas. Free throw is good. Yeah, probably if you're around like after Christmas when we play Brooklyn, I'll probably make you a moderator. I think everyone would love to have Luka. Mobley will come out for a little breather. Kevin Love checks in. Have not seen Dwight Powell lately. Free throw is up and good. They've stuck with Christian Wood, it seems like. Cavs up 19. As Luka brings it up. Luka against Stevens. Luka against Love. Oh, God, this is barbecue chicken. Goes up, and he missed it, but there's a foul. Something Michael says from the Philippines. Go Cavs. Shout out to all the Filipinos out there. Shout out, Shout out to all the internationals out there. I've seen Philippines. Yes, Cleveland got Josh Bell. I'm excited. And Mike Zunino, too. Free throw is good. 4:56 to go, and it's a 18-point lead for the Cavs. You see Reggie Bullock with that wacky looking hairstyle. Second free throw is up and good. 17-point lead for the Cavs. Luka carrying his team again, it seems like. As here's Spida, guarded by, is this Finney Smith or is this Hardaway? That's Hardaway, okay. Here's Wood, trying to draw a double over to Lamar in the corner against Luka. Lamar, stop, and he traveled. Yeah, I saw that. He kind of like went backwards, and that's a travel. I would have passed it. Oh, come on, Lamar. And I went the wrong way. He yanked when he should have yanked. He like pulled backwards for some reason, and then it was good for Luka, looking for a foul. Of course, Kevin Love comes in there and our defense starts to flounder. Coincidence? I think not. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Here's LeVert, who's in the game now. LeVert fighting around with Hardaway. Here's Mitchell against Bullock. Mitchell. Corner. Lamar open for 3 is no good again. Taken by Kevin Love. He'll go up and he'll miss. This dude, Kevin Love, man. He actually got a rebound, but of course he misses the shot. He's been so lackluster on offense. And it's a foul on Mitchell. Can we just get Love off the floor? Blue Jackets are not doing too bad. Then again, they're kind of blah. Not great, but they're not horrible. They're exactly what you would expect from a young team. Free throw is good for Luka. This lead's gonna freaking be like a single-digit lead if we're not careful. Just gotta get ready for the fourth quarter. Freaking Cavs, man. Free throw number 2 is good. 72-59 Cavs. They got to get Kevin Love out of there, man. This is ridiculous, man. This is crazy. So it's a 13-point lead. Here's LeVert, guarded by Hardaway. Karras gets a screen. He'll drive. Inside for who dunks it home with a nice little Jordan-esque jam with one hand. The Jordan-esque jam. I love it. Near the baseline. And from the midway between the free throw line and that other circle. And then there's a 3 for Luka as he's starting to catch fire now. Just what we need, right? Have slow ass Kevin Love against him. That's awesome. Here's Mitchell. 74-62. Trying to get something going. Offensively inept players off the floor, please. Get these offensively inept players off the floor. Get Love off the floor. He brings nothing. We need scoring. He doesn't do that right now. He literally brings no scoring at all. He has not scored. He's 0 for 4 from the field. Mitchell and Allen are carrying us again, it seems like. LeVert, he's not doing horrible. Cavs only up 12. Oh, man. 74-62 Cavs, 2:50 to go here in the third. Of course, we got to make it interesting, you know? Got to make it interesting at the end. Fantasy basketball guys just got off with RJ Barrett for DeMar DeRozan in the Dynasty League. I am the one with DeRozan. Do I take this trade? What? What? No. I'm not trading DeMar for freaking RJ Barrett. Are you kidding me? Hell no. I'm telling that loser to take a hike. Oh, there's Roach's post-game report. God, that's weird. We're still playing, and he's out here with his post-game report video already. I'll tell you no, that we're playing late. 9 o'clock start time. That's what happened to me right before it happened to you. Don't think too much into Fox. You'll always have the stream's best interest. Yep. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, yeah. Making you a moderator, I made them moderators just simply because I know that they're barely in here, but it's when they do come in here, I know it's them. That's the big thing. It determines who is actually that person and not a troll. Because trolls, as you've seen, have been known to mimic other people. All right, Cavs, let's finish this third quarter strong and get into the fourth. That's last year's game. I think that was the game that we won against Moses Brown, and that's when they had KP and all that. Moses Brown, of course, would become a Cav a little while later due to injuries. That team was all kinds of fun. Yeah, November 29th last year in Dallas, 28 points for Allen. Here's Luka for 2 is good. And 1. I knew this was going to be a single digit lead because we have a bunch of offensively inept players on the floor at the diddly squat with it. And now Luka has 22 points. Looking for the and 1 to make it a 9-point game. It's up and good. I just want to see Kevin Love off the floor in the fourth quarter. But here's Garland. He'll give it off to LeVert. When Mobley gets in the traffic, he's so prone to traveling. I don't think he had to deal with much traffic at USC. So here's the inbound. What's Mobley's 3-point percentage? He needed that in the worst way. We need Doncic against Garland. Corner, inside, and a foul. Yeah, of course. Come on, Asia. You've seen this is why they can't win on the road because they slack off. They start missing easy shots. I bet you really love the Owen Miller trade. Jabari, you know me. I like the Zunino signing. Simple 1 year. And until Bo Naylor's ready. The next year, Bo Naylor will most likely be our number 1. And then we'll probably sound like a backup catcher. Like we always usually do. Here's Mobley inside for Lamar. He'll dunk it down. Takes out all his aggression from all those misses earlier. And it's a 12-point lead for the Cavs with 1:38 to go. But yeah, the Owen Miller signing, the trade, I knew that was coming. We had to do something because he had no role on this team. And a dunk by Wood because Evan Mobley just got stuck ball watching and let him go right on past. Got stuck in traffic. 10-point lead for the Cavs. Here's Garland. 1:15 to go. Darius. He'll drive. Floater. It's good. Minute 5 to go. Cavs up 12 again. Luka against Lamar. I like how they trust Lamar against Luka. Now they got Mobley on Luka. Oh, God. Luka for 3 is no good. Almost went in. Lamar with the rebound. He'll give it up for Mitchell. Spider going to take it up the floor. Here's Mitchell against Luka. Not on the shot clock. Drives in and a bad pass. Finney Smith to Hardaway against Mobley. Bad pass. That's an even worse pass that goes out of bounds. Cavs will take over. Yes, he is a catcher. He's a catcher. He played for the Rays, although last year he had thoracic outlet syndrome, so he didn't play much. People are going to look at his stats from last year and be like, oh my God, this dude sucks. Well, he didn't play much. I think he only played 35 games. So if he's fully recovered and we get even a little bit of what he did in 2021, we'll be fine. I mean, it's not hard to beat out what Austin Hedges did last year. The dude was practically a freaking stiff. Just contribute a little bit on both sides and you'll be good. 6 on the shot clock. 5, 4. Garland drives up and he's fouled. You see, is that Cuban over there on the baseline saying he traveled? He traveled. You just see the traveling there, though. Jason Kidd's gonna challenge. And I did see a Bleacher Report article today. I know I haven't done an article review in a while. Might start doing those soon again. There's just been so many streams and so many things going on. I haven't really had the time to do an article review. And there really hasn't been too many good articles to look at. But I saw an article today talking about other signings that could happen for every team. And Bleacher Report, whoever made that article, had us possibly getting Garrett Richards, talking about a depth rotation slash bullpen guy. I wouldn't mind Garrett Richards. He'd be like they said, a solid rotation guy if needed. But he could go into the bullpen and go there until we need him, in the rotation. Honestly, I'm like trade Plazak, get him out of here, and then get a solid number 4 or 5. So I guess they're looking at the challenge now. What did they do? Rule that was overturned. Unsuccessful challenge. They didn't have the mic turned on, so you couldn't hear. So yeah, it was an unsuccessful challenge. They I guess they showed the replay and there was a slight little bit of contact between little toe on toe action. Refs talking to Jason Kidd about that. We have not seen Chetty Osman at all tonight, which is surprising. In the doghouse again. Free throw number 1 is good. Or Chetty, he's always in the doghouse. I feel so bad for him. Can't get going if you're always in the damn doghouse. God. So stupid playing I get it, play Kevin Love over him when Kevin Love's doing damn near nothing. Free throw number 2 is good. And now we have whistles. What? What's the dealio? Huh? 2.2 on the third quarter clock here. What the heck's going on now? A substitute, maybe? Technical foul on the Mavs. Free throw is up and good, so 3 free throws for Garland. ESPN said, didn't even say who the tech was on anyway. That's so weird. They brought it up and they kind of pulled away a little bit at the end there, and they end the quarter with a 15-point lead. Not a horrible situation. But Mitchell, 29 points for the Cavs. I expect to see heavy Mitchell minutes here in the fourth quarter. You're probably going to see like 2 or maybe 3 or 4 minutes of the guys on the floor now, and then they're going to bring in the starters to wrap it all up. That's what I think. But yeah, it's time to lock in and get ready for this fourth quarter. JB Bickerstaff getting slandered in the group chat. That's tough. Oh, JB, sometimes he can be a dingus, but yeah, luckily the team's good enough to where they could win despite. Like, I guess Chetty Osman's back in the doghouse again. Didn't really play much against the Spurs at the end when we could have used him, and hasn't played at all here. You think replays have helped or ruined? Definitely helped. It's helped and ruined sports. Helped in the fact that it helps make up for the refs' bad calls or any missed calls, but it's bad because the timing. You want like baseball for instance. They want the game to get quicker, but yet these freaking reviews take forever sometimes. And now when they have a review, the umpire will actually announce to the crowd what the ruling is and why. Before they would just say, he's out or he's safe, and people were like, how, why, how is he out, how is he safe? But now they can explain it. Try and guess my first name, and you'll understand why I chose that. What? Green eggs and ham? Huh? Is green like your last name or something? Huh? Honestly, it's been a blessing and a curse for the league. Oh, Sam. Oh, I see. Okay. But anyways, we're back. Here's Garland to Mobley. Over to Lamar. Garland takes it. Over to the corner. Here's Levert for three. It's no good. That thing jumped off the rim and went right to one of the Mavs players who was waiting right there. So Dinwiddie over for Powell. Haven't seen him in a while. Dinwiddie. There's a foul and one. Swear, this team just cannot stop with the N1s. Oh, I see the Sam I have. Okay. Okay, I see. All right. Fourth lowest points versus any opponent. In his career, he had 21 and 21.1. Tonight, he has 29. 11 of 14 from the field. His career field goal percentage is 43%, 34% from three, and 4.4 assists. He's 5 of 6 from three and 3 assists. This is the second free throw, or misses the N1 free throw, so it's a 13-point lead still for the Cavs. Here's Mobley. Gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell getting doubled. Inside for Evan. Over to Lamar. He'll go reversing in. 11 minutes to go here in the game. Cavs up 15. Here's Dinwiddie over to Luka. Doncic against Mobley. It's always a matchup that I don't like. Goes up and foul. Of course. Mobley is going to wind up fouling out of this damn game. He's already, he's going to have, 3 fouls now? 3 fouls for him, 4 on Mitchell, 2 on Stevens. Luka has 3 fouls on him with 25 points. So they'll again have another and one attempts. Free throw is good. 12-point lead for the Cavs. And here comes Mitchell. He'll give it to Mobley. Evan against Powell. No Allen out there. That's interesting. But here's Mobley against Luka. They're just drawing at the ball and gets a foul. And I don't think they heard the whistle at first. One behind the baseline is animated. He's like, come on. I like watching the fans' reactions when there's foul calls. They get so pissed. I mean, I do too, but damn. It's like you're acting out because you know when you're on camera, your mother, your family's gonna be, I see you on camera. Why are you acting like that? Don't be flipping off the ref like that. That's what, the fourth foul on Luka? Up and good. Luka might has to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. He's essentially been their saving grace. 26 points for Luka. If he fouls out, they're in trouble. That's why I'm saying attack Luka. Free throw number 2 is good for Evan. 14-point lead for the Cavs. 10:31 to go. Reggie Bullock out there with Dinwiddie, Doncic, Powell, and Finney Smith. Allen set to come in next dead ball. 3 is way too hard. Taken, and then I thought there was a foul. Oh, there was. Garland got whistled for the foul. Trying to get that ball away, and I swear JB spends like 95% of the time on the sideline arguing with the ref. I swear. Dude's always arguing. But here's Powell. But I get why, though. Here's Doncic against Allen, who's back in the game. It's blocked by Allen. Oh, he passed it. Horrible pass. Saved by Finney Smith. Has to chuck it. And it's nowhere close. That's a 24-second violation. Man, they must not be able to hear the freaking whistles or anything in that building because they're still playing even through the whistle. Bargain for Luka. So I don't even know what his contract is. But man, they need to get some better players around him. They're gonna waste all of his good years. Mobley over for LeVert. LeVert drives, stop, hop, and drop. Man, Karis LeVert, man, he's giving us some good buckets here lately. Mobley against Dinwiddie. And a foul. Did they get a bar? I don't know what they got for him. But never forget, Hawks and Mavs made that trade that led to Trae Young going to Atlanta, Luka going to Dallas. Imagine Luka in Atlanta right now with Capella and Okongwu, and he misses the first free throw with like Capella, Okongwu, Collins, Murray, and all them. And then imagine Trae Young with this team. He'd have to score 50 points, it seems like, to freaking win with this team. Free throw number 2 is good. Splits the pair, 15-point lead for the Cavs. 9:37 to go. I would love a nice little Cavalanche to end this game on a high note. Here's Allen over to LeVert. LeVert fires for 3, and he rims out. He has the absolute worst luck with that stuff, I swear. Here's Dinwiddie. Pull back 3 is no good. Taken out to Luka. Here's Bullock for 3, and that's no good. Allen can't get the rebound. Here's 3 for Dinwiddie. That's good. 12-point lead. 215 for 5 years. Yeah. Timeout, Cavs. Yeah, get the freaking gotta get Mitchell out there. You need Mitchell out there. Get the starters all out there. I like LeVert, but you gotta have Mitchell out there. LeVert giving us a solid 11 points. Yeah, he's not too bad. Shooting 50% from the field. Garland with a decent 12, 4 of 9. Really taking that many shots this evening. He has 6 assists, which is cool. But yeah, he isn't taking a lot of shots at all. Only 9 shots total the entire game. Yes, when you got Mitchell out here cooking, you don't really want to ruin that. So you're like, okay, that's fine. I'll just distribute and get my buckets when they're there and let Mitchell cook. That's fine. Let's go check the stream here real quick on Studio. Make sure we're doing good over here. 12 points to feels too small when we're leading, but 12 points feels like a mountain when we're behind. It's usually the way it is. It's usually the way it goes. All right, it looks like we're good. Let me do this real quick. Okay. All right, yep, we're good. Just want to make sure we're all good. Again, sorry about earlier. Something actually turned off my Wi-Fi router. Didn't miss a whole lot, but yeah, Cavs gonna it's gonna be interesting again for the Cavs. They got to finish this one. Someone said if Kevin Love comes in off this timeout, he'll do unspeakable things. So just for that, I hope Kevin Love does not come back in. I don't know why they would bring him in, considering it's like fourth quarter, and you don't usually bring him in the fourth quarter. Usually, unless like he's actually hitting, which he has not been hitting a damn thing as of late. It's different if he's going crazy from three like he would usually. I think that thumb might still be bothering him. I've noticed he has not been hitting anything at all. I think it's that thumb. Yeah, I think it's the thumb. It's bothering him. He has to try to mitigate it. So yeah, Mitchell is back out there. So it looks like the starters are all out there for both teams here for the stretch run. Final 9 minutes of this game. Here's Garland. Over to Mitchell. Back to Darius. Darius. Over to Mitchell. Against Bullock. He'll drive. Kicks it out. Here's LeVert, who's still in the game. Pull up two is no good. So they took out Mobley for Mitchell. Interesting choice, but they do still have Allen out there at least. Yeah. But here's Luka against Stevens. Luka. Fitting through screens left and right. Oh, stolen by Levy. Over to Lamar. Get the bus. Busket. What am I saying? Nice steal. Busket. What's up, dude? I've been streaming almost every Cavs game. I stream Browns games, Guardians games, might even do a Blue Jackets game. Leaving Wood wide open for three is good. Why do we leave him open? There's no reason to leave him open. Gotta have a guy on him at all times. Freaking Allen needs to stick to his hip like up to Garland. He'll drive. He'll pull up for two, and that's too strong. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a very close ending. I can already tell you. We're derping. Allen, he'll drive, goes up, and gets the basket. Here we go. Mitchell brings it up. 7:15 to go. Mitchell for three. It's good. Let's go. He should be the only one taking shots from this point on. Come on now. 32 from Mitchell. Do not give anyone else the dunk it or whatever. It should be Mitchell taking any mid-range shot. Like anything mid-range or longer. And then, of course, they get an easy two because nobody even bothers to guard Bullock. Swear this team, man. They fall apart on defense so many times. Over to Garland. He'll drive. Goes up off the glass. Misses. What? And there's a foul called. It's on Hardaway. Late whistle. And Luka cannot believe it. Watching Luka's reactions, man, if there's a soft-skinned ref out there who doesn't like when a player tries to act like that, oh, that dude be getting tink. He'd be getting hella teed up. Because you're just watching the way he reacts. So it looks like, who's that? Who came off the floor? I saw someone come off the floor. It must have been Garland. Here's Mitchell. Lost the ball and he's fouled. Wow. It's on Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway all of a sudden has 3 fouls. Same as Wood. 4 for Doncic. By the way, the Mavs are in the bonus. Here's LeVert. He'll drive. He'll back off. Gives it to Luka. Here's Mitchell. Spins. Pull up for 2 is no good. And Mobley gets beat for another rebound. How do you... Come on, Ev. 6 minutes to go. Luka for 3. That's no good. Allen will give it off to Mitchell. Mitchell. Guarded by Bullock. Spider over to Mobley. Mobley, corner for Stevens for 3. How many times have you tried that shot? 5? About time you make one. 16 for Lamar. Hardaway. Here's Wood against Lamar. Backing him down. Fadeaway is no good off front rim. Taken by Lamar. He'll give it to Mitchell. Cavs up 3. Oh, I'm sorry, 13. With 5:12 to go. Mitchell. Inside for Allen. Kicks it out to Mobley. He'll go up and he'll dunk it home. Just a simple little pump fake. Got Wood in the air and dunked underneath him and had a clear basket. No problem there. Up by 15. 4:51 to go. And tipped it way out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mavs. All right. I don't know why ESPN stopped for a second there. You have to refresh it again. Oh, no, it rebounded. Okay, we're good. All right. 89-84. Here's Luka into traffic up and it rims out. Oh, that's some bad luck on Luka's part. It looked like it was going in. Here's Mitchell. Mobley with 4:32 to go. Finally refreshes after all this time. Wow. 4:26 to go. Here's Mitchell. Inside for Allen. The lob. The dunk by Mobley. Cavs. Dinwiddie. There's a foul. I think that was on Mitchell. I thought that was going in, man. I was like, this dude's daggering them. Ooh, I wanted that to go in so bad. The floater lob. Call it the flob. So Mitchell has 5 fouls. He has to really be careful now. Final 3:57. He's got 32. I think he has like 13 or 14 game with him. He gets 30 points almost every game. It seemed like. This one is good. Yeah, they rely heavily on Luka. Luka is a really good player, though. Can't deny that. So, second free throw coming up. It is good for Luka. Was it good defense tonight? Well, the Mavs missed a ton of shots, but our defense was pretty good tonight, too. 3:51 to go here in the fourth. Mitchell switched against Luka. He'll drive, stops, kicks it out to LeVert. LeVert's going to go to work. He'll drive, goes up, and he missed it. How do you miss that, my dude? But I think it left his hands a little too light. Here's a 3 for Dinwiddie, a short. And Mitchell will take it with 3:27 to go. They're going to slow it down now. Or they want to speed it up. Just eat up clock at this point. Mitchell. Spider. Guarded by Wood. They had Powell in there for like a second. And on this pass and the light little tip in from Lamar Stevens. Thought he was going to jam it, but he just decided, I'm just going to lightly tip this in. Yeah, letting Brunson go was a huge mistake because he was a good partner in crime for Luka. That's a huge mistake on their end. Here's Luka against Allen. It gets tipped, taken by Allen. And it looks like Garland's they had Garland at the scores table, and then JB was like, actually, you could just go sit down. We're gonna be pulling the starters here in a minute anyway. Here's Mitchell. Drive goes up and in. And that is probably going to be it for the starters. Up by 19 points here in the fourth. And the Cavs essentially, they're going to get a win here. They're going to get a huge win on the road in Dallas. They're going to snap their little road funk that they've been on. And they're going to get back on the winning side. They're going to finally win a game on the road after like a couple weeks of losing on the road. Best part is, after this game, they head home for a 6-game homestand, where they can hopefully get some more W's at home against some pretty good competition. I should probably wear this jersey more often. How funny is it? I wear this jersey and we actually go out here and have a dominating victory. Coincidence? I think not. I think I got something on this jersey though. Yeah, I have to wash it. Probably something on this jersey, or I don't know what the heck it is, but yeah, I gotta wash it anyway. It doesn't smell the greatest. I barely wore it though, but good to freshen it up. Probably not gonna be wearing it for a little while. Just decided to wear this jersey because why not? If the Mavs didn't beat the Jazz last year, do you think we don't get Mitchell? You think we would have gotten Mitchell regardless? Because I just don't think the situation in Utah was any good. You know, Fitz Snyder got let go. Rudy Gobert got traded. Royce O'Neal got traded. Boyan got traded. It's like, yeah, that team was falling apart at the seams. I think Mitchell would have been traded anyway. And to this day, I still cannot believe that like we actually got Spider. Whenever I see a tweet from like one of the big name, analysts or whatever, I always feel skeptical at first. I'm like, is that a legit tweet or is that a troll tweet? Because I mean, I have like Passon, I have Rosenthal, I think I have Schefter's tweets turned on. I have a couple other people's tweets turned on. It's like whenever I see it, I was like, okay, that's probably legit, and it is. The jersey gets us blowouts. I'm gonna wash this jersey for the next game. I'll wear it probably next time on. Probably I might wear this on Friday too. But I got something on it, so I gotta wash it. I think. Yeah. Throw this thing in the washer after this game and freshen it up. Garland hasn't been scoring much. No. He might be dealing with something like a hand injury, I think. So Bertans is out there. We got like the bench mobs out there. Well, no, well, not for us. We still got our starters out there. And the two for Bertans. It's Bertans, Wright, Pinson, Dorsey, and Hardy for the Mavs. As we're up by 17 points with about 2:05 to go. Mobley, Stevens, Allen, Garland, Mitchell for the Cavs. Here's Mitchell. Pull up for two is rimmed out. Oh, that's just horrible luck. He got hurt, and then he's just been kind of iffy. Hurt his hand, I think, in the last game, too. I bet you if he doesn't hurt his hand, I bet you he hits that shot against the Spurs. But you see, they're going to be bringing in the bench guys really soon as they got him at the scorers table. It was Mitchell, guarded by, don't know who this is, but okay. He's just going to let it, he's going to fire a three. And if that would have went in, that would have been hilarious. Like, wow, that's how you're going to dagger him like that? And they're going to foul just to get the guys out of the game so they can get the bench guys in there. It'll be Okoro, Lopez, Neto. I wonder if Isaiah's coming in. We'll split this little Texas road trip, I guess. Should be a sweep, but oh well, it is what it is. See Mitchell, 32 points for him. Yeah, Lamar is still in the game. You see right down there. I think this is Pinson shooting two. Yeah, it's Stevens, Isaiah Mobley, Okoro, Lopez, and Neto. Free throws good. They gave us the point. You got to give the Mavs the points, buddy. And 16 to go here in the fourth. One more free throw to go. I see someone in a Browns jersey. That's awesome. Isaiah Mobley will inbound it to Neto. Neto gonna bring it up. 105-90 Cavs lead. Lamar gets it over to Neto. Now here's Lopez. We still haven't even see Chetty. Are we serious, JB? Not even in garbage time? Are we serious right now? Lamar fires for two is short, but it's rebounded by Okoro, and he'll give it off to Neto. Like, gee, obviously he's not hurt. He's in the doghouse again. This is like his third stint in the damn doghouse. I swear, JB, dude. JB is not real. JB is not a real person. He has been the guy that essentially ignites any comeback we have. And this loser's got him on the bench the entire game. Not even playing him in garbage time. And a block by Lopez. You know how bad you gotta be to get blocked by freaking Lopez? Are you serious? Jaden Hardy? Or Jalen Hardy? Right? Looks to inbound it. He'll give it out to Bertans. Fires for three. That's no good. Saved by the Mavs. Kicks it out. And it fires a three, and that's no good. And that is going to do it. Cavs are just going to walk this out, and the Cavs are going to go into Dallas and take the win against the very good Mavericks. Well, losing to the Spurs. What's that logic? I don't get it. You know what happened? The Mavs don't have a guy like Josh Richardson or Keldon Johnson who went nuclear against us. And instead, it was all Luka. It seemed like. But Cavs win 105-90. They're back in the win column on the road, which is great. Lamar with 18 points. He had 13 in the second half, 8 of 15 from the field, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. So a double-double for Lamar. Love to see it. So you look at the box score for tonight's contest. All 5 starters had double digits tonight. 34 for Mitchell, 18 for Lamar, fantastic. 14 for Allen and Mobley, and 12 for Garland. Garland only took 11 shots, 4 of 11, 1 of 3 from 3. Wow. Different strategy from him this evening. In fact, other than Mitchell, only 2 guys only 2 other Cavs hit a 3 tonight. Garland hit 1, and Lamar hit 1. Everything else was all Mitchell from 3. Now, free throws, we did really well at free throws. 15 of 19. Good to see. But yeah, 14 apiece for Allen and Mobley, 12 for Garland. And off the bench, we literally got zilch from the bench tonight. Aside from LeVert giving us 11 and 2 from Okoro. The bench gave us diddly squat. Granted, we only played, 3 guys off the bench. Love, Okoro, and LeVert. We essentially used like an 8-man rotation tonight. So yeah, Love, Okoro, and LeVert, and we got 13 from the bench. So it's obviously not too bad when you look at it like that. Because Mobley, Lopez, and Neto only got 1 minute of game time. For the Mavericks, 30 points for Luka, 10 for Dinwiddie, 7 for Finney-Smith, 4 for Powell, who only played 12 minutes compared to the other 4 playing over 30 minutes. Very interesting strat, but they used a lot of Christian Wood. And then 3 for Hardaway. Only hit 1 shot the entire game. That, of course, was a 3. But yeah, 7 for Finney-Smith, 4 for Powell, 3 for Hardaway. Yeah, 10 for Dinwiddie. Off the bench, 20 from Christian Wood, 12 from Reggie Bullock, and 2 apiece for Bertans and Dinwiddie. But other than that, they got nothing. That's tough. Luka with 30 points in a losing effort. Cavs did a very good job of not letting the Mavs really take any momentum. I think the closest the Mavs got was 4 points. And then after that, we just rocketed up to a 19-point lead again. That was good to see. They never wavered. They kept attacking the basket, didn't just start chicken threes, and got a win. So again, we're gonna go through these next couple of games here. I'm gonna tell you guys the games that I will be streaming. Again, I'm not doing every Cavs game. You should know that by now if you've been watching my channel. I'm not doing every game, especially on Sundays, because I'm gonna be watching football, even though we don't play. So Indiana, I'll be doing the game on Friday when we're at home. Wednesday, I'll be live for the Milwaukee Bucks game. Friday, I'll be live for the Toronto game. And then Monday, the day after Christmas, I'll be live for the Brooklyn game. And that is probably when I'm going to probably give Captain Fox the moderatorship, the moderator wrench. Like I said, figured that'd be a good time, you know. If anything, I might also give it to him like for the start of the new year. And then, yeah, that's how many games I'll be live. I'll essentially be live for all but one of the 6 games that were at home. Yeah, the only game I won't be live for is the Saturday game against Dallas because obviously the Browns are playing, and I'm not going to do a doubleheader because I'm probably not going to be in the mood to. But yeah, with that being said, guys, Mitchell showed out tonight. Needed that out of Mitchell. So glad we got that guy, man. I love that dude. I love that guy. Not even capping. Like that dude is that's my guy right there. You know, we literally got a transcendent elite player on our team. A guy who can go off for 30 a point, 30 a game in his sleep. I haven't had a player like that since Braun. And even Braun, like, he was a one level kind of player. He was just a very powerful guy who could hit threes every once in a while. This dude, Donovan Mitchell, can go nuclear from three. He hasn't been, honestly, Gobble, like, Mitchell's, I mean, everyone knows Mitchell's been booty on defense his entire career. He's even said like this is the first time, what was it, a month ago or something like that, in one of the games, Lamar Stevens was getting on his case about defense because he let a guy go right past him on defense. Mitchell even said that was the first time since college. I think Rick Pitino or something was his coach in Louisville. It was the first time he said that someone actually got on his case about defense. He's doing better on defense. I mean, compared, I mean, it's been it was widely known at Utah that he was not very good on defense. But honestly, with the guys we have around him, we can hide his defense a little bit. Do you believe Donovan Mitchell will be the next LeBron, such leader in face of the Cavs team? Oh, LeBron like leader, yeah, he's kind of hit that mark. You know, he's the head honcho. He's the leader for the young guys. You know, he's the guy that when you're in a tough game, you give the ball to him and you just watch him cook. He's the guy that would hit daggers and send teams home. Look what he did to the Lakers. He hit he hit a dagger on the Lakers. By the way, I did not. I just now saw this. LBJ6 subscribed an hour ago. I didn't even notice. That might have happened while my internet was off. But just imagine it'd be a nightmare for defenses because Kelly Oubre is so good at going nuclear. He went nuclear on us. He always goes nuclear on us. Kuzma, I don't know if we'd want Kuzma. It'd be awesome to have Kuz. I wouldn't mind having Kuz. But if I had to choose, I'd go Oubre. Yeah. Kelly Oubre would be one heck of a get for this team. Kelly Oubre, Donovan Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, and Allen. My God. Huh. Damn. That would be nuts. The thing is, though, what would you give up for? Maybe a couple of our access goods. Maybe Okoro. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. I'm gonna head out and probably get me something to eat before bed. I hate going to bed on an empty stomach. It's just the way I am. But again, final score 105-90. Cavs get the win. They snap their little road schneid, and now they head home for 6 games. Like I said, I'll be live for all but one of them. I'll see you guys on Friday for Cavs and Spurs. I mean, Cavs and Spurs. Cavs and Pacers, who, by the way, beat the Warriors tonight. That should be a fun game. Pacers are no joke this year. They got a bunch of ballers like us. Should be a duel. I mean, every game last year against them was a duel. So it should be fun. Hope to see you then. Unless the next time I'm probably streaming other than that is Saturday for Browns and Ravens. And if the Guardians make any like big moves, I'll make a video or something. Not gonna make a video for the Owen Miller trade because it wasn't really video. It's not video worthy. We all saw it coming. It's a freaking dump off. It's whatever. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Shout out to everyone who came through. Uh, Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier with my internet going off. It came back on. It's all that matters. I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll see you all on Friday for Cavs and Pacers, and then Saturday I'll be live for Browns and Ravens. Deshaun Watson's first home game as a Cav. As a Cav. Ugh. As a Brown. Ugh. All right. What's up, Eric? I like how you show up right as I'm ending. I love when that happens. Like, hey guys, how you doing? Just ending. It's like you go to the bar as they're closing. You gotta love it. Yeah, shout out to everyone who came through. Have a good night, everybody. Hate these late starts, but hey, it is what it is. Back to the rock we go for 6 games. Let's see how we do in these 6 games. Probably gonna have a couple losses, but hey, it is what it is, right? You gotta lose games at some point. Not gonna win them all. But I'll see you guys later. Crazy dog, let's go Cavs. And I'm out. Have a great night, everybody. Bye bye. Mobley, yeah. Donovan Mitchell is him. Donovan Mitchell. Browns wearing throwbacks. I don't know about the throwback jerseys, but they will have white face masks. That's gonna be awesome to see. I cannot wait for that. If they came out with the 1946 unis, boy, that would be lit. Especially if they didn't have the freaking 1946 emblem. Without the emblem, oh my god. Duh. Trippy. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Bye now. Bye bye. Go Cavs. Feel bad for Luka. I really do. Poor guy. He ain't got no help. Help me. Help me. All right. I'm out. Bye bye. I'm not. I'm trying to end the stream. Just keep talking. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye now. See ya. Hasta la vista. Ciao. Auf